Hey, what's up, y'all? I have a special message to you all towards the end of the video, so please stick around for that. I don't want to hold you guys up, so let's get right to the video, y'all.
Blackmore.
We're back to the wonderful world of Anarchy Reigns. Yes, I told you guys that we were not through with Anarchy Reigns, and especially with the fact that the long-awaited video of you guys wanted to see a fighting style breakdown coverage of this series. Well, the moment is finally here. So let's get underway. Grab your snacks, your popcorn, get situated because you are in for a treat. I got a lot of compact and a lot of goodies in this video for you folks. Check it out.
Time to get to work.
Jack Kamen is the epitome of an underground street brawler. His movements are gritty, raw, and built on sheer brutality. His fighting style borrows heavily from unsanctioned pit fighting, bare knuckle boxing, and a punch until they stay down type of attitude. His wild haymakers, brutal throws, and headbutts are signature traits of street brawling techniques, emphasizing impact over finesse. The real star, however, is his gator tooth chainsaw arm, which is clearly influenced by grindhouse cinema, visually and mechanically. Jack feels like the love child of Gears of War's Marcus Phoenix in appearance, with the ethics of a Punisher-style anti-hero.
Work is work. Time to take care of business.
Leo is a sharp 180 contrast to Jack. Where Jack is power, Leo is precision. His martial art, however, Muay Sok, the elbow-centric branch of Muay Thai. You'll notice his spinning elbows, upward elbow strikes, and tight infighting, all hallmark traits of Muay Sok techniques. He still has a clinch hold with one of his throws as well. His energy blades are a sci-fi enhancement, turning every elbow into a deadly slash. There's a little bit of Kamen Rider and Ultraman influence in his flashy hero aesthetic, but his core combat style is grounded in Muay Thai martial art traditions.
May look, but no touch.
Sasha. Her fighting style is less conventional, more elemental. She uses crystal constructs and freezing attacks, but underneath that flair is somewhat a martial art wushu base. Now hear me out. Sasha's movements echo with graceful spins, wide stances, and weapon-like limb movements. There's also a strong Russian ballerina undertone to her animations, choreographed in a graceful but deadly combination. Especially you can see this in a lot of her killer weapon techniques and even in her grabs.
Your smile will not last long.
Nikolai's heavy frame and brutal efficiency show clear military combative influence. Think of Sistema and Krav Maga, blended with his electrified exosuit. His shoulder charges, electric grabs going into fisherman suplexes, and ground slams reflect close quarters power-based martial arts. Nikolai's design seems to be heavily inspired by Russian shock troops and enforcers. The electric motif could even be a nod to many different Metal Gear character designs out there too. Now, Max specializes in counterattacks and time parries. He's not just flashy, he's tactical, which already fits his reputation within the BPS as one of their best. His precise arm blade focus attacks resemble Kenjutsu mixed with Jeet Kune Do defensive philosophy. Intercept what comes. In the way he approaches it, you can even see this in his parry stance too, which really reminds me of Bruce Lee's Fist of Fury film. He treats his dual arm blades similar to characters like Baraka from Mortal Kombat, making every move part of a reactive dance.
We don't get ridiculed. We get rid of food.
Blacker Baron. He's pretty flamboyant, flashy, a mercenary pimp with a mouth. having his style based in boxing, particularly the peekaboo style used by Mike Tyson, with the twist. You can even see this in his killer weapon stance. His rapid Gatling punches really reminds me of Steve Fox from Tekken, blending traditional boxing with unorthodox rhythm. The golden Wonder Woman bracelet glove combo just screams Ghostface Killer from the Wu-Tang Clan. His full charge fire uppercut is a direct homage to Ken's Shinryuken Super from Street Fighter, flaming spirals and all. He's like a mix of Afro Samurai, Dudley, and Balrog from Street Fighter and said, let's crank this design to an 11. We still love this crazy fun-loving character though. Mathilda is Platinum Games' answer to the Riot Girl aesthetic, a punk rock powerhouse with a towering Spike Club. Her combat style is wild, aggressive, and full of personality, even without her having to speak a word. Her main weapon, the Spike Mace, functions like a heavy iron flail, likely inspired by medieval melee weapons, but used with a street brawler flair. Her movements suggest a blend of biker gang street fighting and pro wrestling, especially with their dramatic wind-ups, smashes, drop kicks, and area denial attacks. Visually, she borrows heavily from Tank Girl, Harley Quinn, and many other punk anime villains, representing rebellion as much as violence. She's chaotic, loud, and raw, a character built to disrupt, even if that means with blunt force trauma. Zero, your cyborg ninja of the game. His sleek, futuristic design really reminds me of Raiden from Metal Gear Rising, which I think that was intentionally done, with a lot of his moves revolving around ninjutsu-like behavior, kunais, and the double katana slashes and the teleports. It gives off the Ryu Hayabusa, where he charges up some of his weapon style moves into a deadly rapid slash combination. That's the vibe I get whenever I look at Zero. There's not too much I can really say on this character besides the obvious things, but I digress. Sorry about that, folks. Big Bull is built like a futuristic sumo wrestler crossed with pro wrestling powerhouse. Think of Vader and Zangief, with a bit of Transformers thrown into the mix. His spinning killer weapon hammer, lariat, and massive reverse bulldog throws are pretty cool visually.
Time to get to work.
Douglas, meanwhile, plays more like a grappler Baki character. Tight, powerful strikes, charging slams, and hard grapples. Possibly inspired by catch wrestling or even pancration with the cybernetic flair. Even with this pile bunker killer weapon moves are some of the most brutal things you can get hit by in this game. Plus, who doesn't love a 100-year-old man that just talks shit to you? Both characters lean into heavyweight archetypes, but with that signature Platinum Games twist. Oinkie trades most of his kung fu elegance for grotesque power, a mutated gangster with a boar-like physique. His fighting style combines brute force street violence with body augmentation madness. He uses his enlarged body for power tackles, shockwave ground pounds, big karate chops, and explosive bursts of speed, suggesting influence from B-style wrestling or even sumo charge mechanics, but mutated through Platinum's lens. Oinkie's mutation transformation feels very inspired by someone like Bane from Batman, using raw rage as a weapon. His combat is more designed to overwhelm, not outsmart, which is the irony behind it.
I have the powers of a god!
Durga brings a stylish, acrobatic edge to the roster, with some pretty clear inspiration from the French kickboxing style savate. His kicks are sharp, precise, and theatrical, hallmarks of Savet's fencing-like posture and footwear focus attacks with his revolver cannon leg, a cybernetic prosthetic that fires shotgun blasts mid-kicks, with some gun kata fused with Deus Ex style bio-augments. His mix of Savet with firearms makes his movement both stylish and deadly. The Rin Sisters. Of course these three were going to be covered as a package deal for last. A trio of female fighters with clear Chinese Kempo influences. Their stances, palm strikes, and acrobatic sweeps are lifted straight from southern styles like Hung Gar, Choi Le Foot, and Wing Chun, for example. Each sister uses a unique weapon on top of their southern style influences. Bei Rin, the eldest sister with her purple dragon lance. Rin Rin, the middle sister with her bladed fans that can produce flames. And Irene, the youngest and bloodthirsty of the trio. Fights using high pulse tech nunchakus, mirroring real world kung fu weapons training. Their movement is a blend of wushu performance and film-inspired martial arts choreography, much like House of the Flying Daggers or Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I would even say you could draw comparisons with the sisters with the Konang sisters from Capcom Strider series, or formerly known as the Tong Ku sisters, which I'm sure you probably heard that phrase. You can definitely see the heavy inspiration when looking at them. Both Chinese Kempo assassin fighters with distinct visual and character personality for each and every one of them. Pretty clever there, Platinum Games. From Jack's pit fighting ways to Leo's Moisok representations, Durga's explosive Savet revolver cannon style, to the Rin Sisters' synchronized Kempo display, Anarchy Reigns delivers a global chaotic homage to combat and martial arts in its own way. Which fighter speaks to you? Have any personal favorites among the roster? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more martial art video game deep dives, FGC and fighting game coverage, and other variety beat 'em up action games out there. The community Discord link will be in the description always, and since we are discussing Anarchy Reigns, their Discord will be included, as well as the new RPCS3 Anarchy Reigns community Discord. Ever want to run some games? Feel free to shoot me a message.
Well, we have finally made it. Like, I just have to let you guys know, like, thank you once again for just a wonderful, awesome support of the channel. Like, I really could not imagine like seeing myself like really getting to this point of 3K subs. Like, that is like just so mind-blowing to me, especially something I did not think I would really smash that goal before the year was over. So I have to thank every single one of you out there that have supported the channel from the humble beginnings, especially the rebrand of the channel, just everything. And I truly appreciate every single one of you, like just really just being here through thick and thin of everything that I have just been doing and building up towards the channel and different things. So I will have to say, look forward to the next fighting style variant video, and you guys already know what that one is entail. I've been teasing that for quite some time, but it is coming, so please look forward to that. That is the next thing that is dropping soon. And then right after that, we will also resume back to doing the weapon select style videos. And also we'll be doing much more, like I mentioned before, of just me going over different fighting games and stuff of that nature. Just the highs and lows of getting better and just getting back into that mindset of just competed again, especially after been taking a much more extensive break. So we're gonna very slowly ease our way back into that grind set once again, but I found a much more healthier balance towards that. But anyways, y'all, I just wanted to come here and just talk talk to y'all for a sec and just let you guys know, like, for real, like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We are definitely on track to where my next goal, we're going to sit there and try to get the 4K subs. I'm not going to sit there and say by the end of the year, but just another goal of just sitting there, just smashing those subscriber counts. So thank you once again, like, just for being on this journey with me, folks. But anyways, y'all, Blackmore here, signing out. I'll catch you later, folks. And keep on gaming, keep on practicing, and let's keep on enjoying fighting games and action games as a whole. But anyways, peace. See y'all later.
Bring it on. I'll destroy you all.
The study of Kung Fu fighting is ongoing. Don't ever hope to master all of them. So be careful.